Hey guys, welcome back to the Soft Hustle Diaries. It is Kelsey, and we're doing something a little bit different today. Everyone sees athletes on the court, but what about the people behind the scenes? In this video, I will be showing you guys what it is truly like being a student manager for a D1 basketball program. So, before I get into the nitty-gritty, what we do, what school I work for, I would just like to start by telling you guys why I chose to be a manager. I'm a manager for our basketball team here at Drexel University. And I played basketball my whole life, but if nothing else, there is nothing better than being a part of a team. Like, that is the best part of being a manager. Now, of course, the gear is great, traveling is great, but being a part of a team gives you guys access to a ton of networking opportunities, a ton of cool people. I've made forever friends working with the team, and it just gives you guys a lot more insight to what it's truly like being a college athlete or even pro athlete and what really goes into the workouts and things like that, and it makes you guys appreciate them a lot more. I mean, I would have never imagined everything that they do off the court. So here at Drexel, we might do things a little bit differently, and especially with basketball, we might do things a little bit differently, but everything starts with your practice duties. That is going to be your base, your everyday thing, and the most important thing when it comes to winning games is going to be having good practices. Now, while some of these duties might seem like things that are so minuscule and so unimportant, having those water carts ready for them when they're tired, Gatorade that's not too sweet but not too watered down either, that's the hardest part for me, honestly, and just having everything ready for them on the side of the court to make sure that they have a good practice, because this will lead to good games. And I can say that having won a championship, I can honestly tell you guys that everything that I'm saying is so important. Having a good practice is so important, and making sure that everything goes right on the road is going to be your biggest task. On the road, at home, making sure that they're super comfortable and super acclimated wherever they are is going to be your best friend. Of course, practice is going to be a huge part, but what you're going to be doing in the game and on the road is going to be so important as well. Now, on the road, you have to manage food orders, and you may need to contact restaurants and then also contact your team and players to get everyone's orders. There are going to be some people who wait until the last hour to put their food orders in. It happens, but contacting those restaurants in advance and making sure that they have meals for 25 people is going to be super important. Win, lose, or draw, you're going to want to make sure that your team has something to eat after. That's going to be so important. Now, some of the other jobs on the road will include making sure that you have your manager bag, which will have extra waters, extra Gatorade, extra jerseys, extra shorts, anything that they may need for energy, whether it's a snack like a Rice Krispie treat or a fruit snack, and then they may want Mott's or Welch's. It's going to be really, really important that you guys pay attention to detail and make sure that you have everything that you need in that bag, because it can win or lose you a game. Another super important thing is going to be your task during the game. You're going to want to make sure that you have towels ready for your sweaty players, waters ready for your dehydrated players and tired players, and then your Gatorade ready for the players that don't drink water. That's going to be something that's so important. And honestly, nobody realizes how important it is being a manager. So, I know that I've mentioned some of our tasks, from bench responsibilities, post-game cleanup, setting up practice gear. There are some challenges that we do face as student managers. Now, don't get me wrong, they're worth it, and we'll get into that, but there are some challenges. The main one being balancing schoolwork. It's super long hours being a manager and being on the road and traveling. It's going to be really important that you guys balance your schoolwork and that you guys make sure that you have time for yourself as well as time for the team. It's going to be really important that you balance all that, because this is a really, really, really time-consuming job. I promise you. But that's not all to say that it's not worth it. There are a ton of rewards for being a manager. First is going to be getting gear. And I know that when we're in college, it's always, I don't want to wear my college gear. I will say, I love to wear my college gear, and I have a ton, from duffel bags to shoes to sweatshirts, sweatsuits, and it's so awesome to rock that on campus, and I love it. Another reward is also going to be just getting to build relationships with the players and coaches. I will say that I have met some sisters for life working with this team. I've met older mentors and things like that through the coaches. It's been so good to just build those relationships, and they've gone on to work in the WNBA, and they've just been able to be there for me in more ways than I could have imagined. And it's going to help when I want to get a job in sports in the future, just to kind of have them and know them, and for them to know that my work ethic is so incredible, not to toot my own horn. And then lastly, another reward is just going to be traveling. Like, it's so much fun to go from Florida, North Carolina. I've never been to Niagara Falls, and that was my first trip when I got here. I've been to Ireland. I would have never thought to go to Ireland. So I will say, being a part of this team has been so incredible, and it's so rewarding. And I hope that if you guys get the chance to join your team, join it. And if you're watching this from Drexel, we always need more managers. I'm the head manager. I work with scheduling and things like that. So if you guys, want an inside, always feel free to reach out to me and watch some more videos like this so you guys can get an idea of what it's like being a manager. Lastly, guys, I wouldn't be me if I didn't rate some of the parts of this job. And I'll start by saying the time-consuming factor. I gotta give it like a 7 out of 10. I mean, I put so many hours into being at practices every day, workouts on the weekends, games on the weeknights. So I will say that it is super time-consuming, but 7 out of 10 is not bad, guys. Honestly, as college students, we kind of have a lot more time than we realize, so it's been great. I will say the stress factor is about a 6 out of 10, especially being head manager and having some extra things to do and extra people to worry about and kind of, take control over. That's gonna be like pretty stressful for you guys if you get to that point, but it builds leadership skills, and I have to say that it's been really good for me. So I'll give it like a 6 or 7 out of 10. And then the fun factor, I mean, guys, come on. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10 on a good day. It's been so much fun working with the team and so rewarding. Guys, I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and if you have an interest in sports, I suggest that you guys contact your local sports teams. I'm sure this opportunity is available for basketball, soccer, football, track and field, whatever sport you guys may be interested in. I promise you, it's so rewarding to join a team like this. While it is a lot of work, it's one of the most rewarding things that I've done, and honestly, I would do it time and time again. I've been doing this since my freshman year of college, and I would do this 10 times over. So I really do think you guys should try it out. And if you want to try being a student manager, or have some behind the scenes if you are one, feel free to drop some comments and let me know what it's like if our experiences have been different. And if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.